So the stock market versus the real estate game. What's the better option for you to go ahead and get the most bang for your buck and achieve financial freedom? In this video, let's go through the pros and cons of this so you can go ahead and make an educated decision, seeing what's going to get you there faster. So what's good? It's Michael Alder here from TakingActionToday.com, bringing you the tips, tricks, and strategies to start achieving financial freedom dreams by generating passive income. Now, in this video, we had a question pop up. Is the stock market better? Is real estate investing better? And here's the deal. Advertisers about the stock game, options trading, all that are going hard on YouTube right now. So if you watch the same type of videos I do on YouTube, you're probably getting targeted like crazy about be a millionaire trader overnight or trade options for financial freedom, blah, blah, blah. But the answer on stocks versus real estate really is going to be different for everybody. So let's go ahead and take this as a scenario that you have a 9 to 5, you're totally unfulfilled, you're maybe making a little extra money covering your bills and you got something to have some fun, but it's nowhere near what you want, and you have almost zero investing experience behind you. First things first, you got to invest in yourself. I know that's not what you want to hear, but you got to start investing in yourself. Personal development programs, marketing programs, sales programs, investing courses, real estate courses, and do not go out and buy a bunch of $1,000 courses right now. I literally buy audiobooks, probably 4 to 5 a week, 20 bucks a head. You don't even have to do that. You could start with one audiobook every 2 weeks. Smash that. Listen to it again. Sales training, personal development, stock trading. Learn the basics of all these things in life. This will build up your confidence first, which I think is the most important thing. When you feel confident about yourself, you're feeling good. Now you're ready to take the plunge in the investment game. You feel better about wins, losses, taking risks, calculated risks, what's going to be the best fit for you. Now, once we get that mapped out, you've done a little bit of education there, you're feeling good. If you have zero investing experience whatsoever, I would honestly say start with the stock market, and everybody's going to have their own opinion on this. That's fine. And if you feel differently, by all means, do you. But if you've never invested in anything and you step up to the real estate game, real estate it'll throw off large lump sums of cash, but there are a lot of moving parts to it. And if you've never done nothing and you try to step up to that monster there, you're like, whoa, this is way more than what they said I would have to do if I just bought this simple wholesaling course and I sold a contract and made $10,000. Yeah, in a nutshell, that's what you do. But you got to get good at marketing. You got to do lead generation. You got to do follow-ups. There's a lot of moving parts. In the stock game, you could download any one of the probably dozen free apps on the marketplace right now. Robinhood and Webull are probably the most recognized names, biggest players out there in those apps. Totally free trading. Links down below if you don't already have those. You can get a free stock when you sign up on those. But let's get back to this here. With stock trading and options trading, things like that, you could literally start with $50, $100, and you could just play with just a tiny amount of money for the first few months. Just kind of get your feet wet. Buy some stocks. Maybe they pay a dividend. You say, I'm cool. I'm just going to sit back with this and let this tiny, tiny quarterly payment hit my account. That's passive income in baby steps. So, or maybe you just like to do some flipping. You want to make that fast cash. Even if it's just $1 profit here, a couple dollar profit there on your $100 investment, then you start trading some stocks. But you also want to know what it feels like to take a loss. If you put $100 in the game and you wake up the next morning and that $100 turns into 80, how will you react to that? Now, it's the same thing in real estate. If you put out, $2,000 worth of marketing and you don't get a single call, how are you going to react to that? You got to go back through your marketing process there. Did I put down the wrong number? Did I do this? Did I do that? But if you do $100 in the stock game and you go ahead and invest the full 100 and it goes down to 80, but maybe it pays a dividend, you say, well, that's okay. I can hold my position, wait for it to come back to life because I feel it's a good deal. And in the meantime, I'm going to collect those dividend payments. It's just a little box throwing off some money and it doesn't matter. You got to experience the highs and the lows. And once you get seasoned with that and you build up those muscles, just like any other fitness thing, most of us are not blessed with six-pack abs. We got to work for them, and it does not happen overnight. Investing is the same exact thing. So with the stock game, you're able to learn what it feels like to win and what it feels like to take a loss in tiny increments, and then you could scale it up from there. The principles are always the same. The thing that changes is what investment vehicle are you in to go ahead and get your financial freedom dreams. So Like I said, everybody's different. You may be a phenomenal negotiator and flipper already. You may be a seasoned investor. And the idea of buying and selling real estate really hits home for you. Go all in with that. But if I'm speaking to a newer player out there, you're just kind of getting your feet wet, trying to figure out how things move, we got to work on those muscles there. Go ahead and invest in yourself always. Never stop doing that. But when you're ready to start investing in the marketplace after that, I would suggest starting with stocks just to get the feelings of small wins, small losses, and then slowly build it up from there. The biggest hurdle out there is getting over those first few emotions on taking a loss. And it's much easier to lose on just a tiny deal and get over it and then grow from that versus being involved with a $50,000 deal, losing all that money and having to come out of pocket. That could be a lot of money and a hard thing to get your head around when you have to pay back your investors because you went completely bust on your first deal. So start small. Play the field. Stocks are a great way to start small, get seasoned, and then grow from there. Now, passive income could be generated in a number of different ways, but we're really just discussing the investment game of real estate versus stocks. But if you're looking for a few other passive income ideas and you're not afraid to put in the upfront work, stop by takingactiontoday.com. I got some cool resources for you over there. If you've already invested in yourself and you're ready to go ahead and see what you could do investing in the stock market and you don't already have apps like Robinhood or Webull, consider using the links directly below this video. You get a free stock when you sign up and fund your account. As always, I truly appreciate you tuning into this. Feel free to drop any questions down below. I'll try and create follow-up videos answering your questions for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.